We start this hour with breaking news. What you are seeing is footage taken from an NHK helicopter over a residential area near the Kinugawa River in Ibaraki Prefecture, north of Tokyo. What it is the Kinugawa River itself, but also the waters that have overflown from this river into the residential areas nearby. Several people are waiting to be rescued by helicopters after a levee broke. Some are waving from their balconies, others are on their roofs. Some people are being rescued. The situation is still very dangerous. Homes have been damaged, cars have been washed away, and as you can see, the debris is widespread. Now, what we know is that the levee on the east side of the river broke at around 1:30 p.m. local time, causing massive amounts of water to gush into the residential areas around the river. Local officials are now telling people to get to safe areas on the west side of the river immediately. This is all part of the after effects of the tropical storm that we've been reporting on all week. The meteorological agency has issued the highest level emergency warnings for Ibaraki and Tochigi prefectures. The water here started rising to dangerous levels early Thursday morning. Right, well, thanks for joining us on Newsline. We're bringing you information on the worsening situation in parts of northeastern Japan caused by the tropical systems around this country. Well, rising floodwaters inundated homes along a river in Tochigi Prefecture as well. Part of a hot springs resort hotel collapsed. Weather officials issue emergency warnings when they expect extraordinary levels of rain. Rainfalls in some parts of Tochigi, Ibaraki, Fukushima, and Saitama prefectures are approaching record highs. Some parts of Tochigi Prefecture have had more than 500 millimeters of rain over the past 24 hours. Now, that's more than double the amount of rain the region typically receives for the entire month of September. Meteorological officials had been warning that floods and landslides are likely to strike these areas.
This is a seriously dangerous situation. We consider it an emergency.
They say warm and humid air flowing toward the low-pressure system over the Sea of Japan is encountering winds from a severe tropical storm in the Pacific. A line of rain clouds has developed between the two systems.
The government will make all-out efforts to protect the people and will take all necessary disaster management measures.
Weather officials say the low-pressure system on the Sea of Japan is slowly moving eastwards. They are advising people in other areas of the Kanto and Tohoku regions to be on the alert. Well, let's go to our meteorologist, Robert Speta, with more of the details for us.
Yes, this storm system definitely still going to be impacting Japan throughout the next 24 hours. And you can see even here on the satellite picture, this is when it was a tropical storm, made landfall there Wednesday during the morning hours, but then moved across Honshu. Now the center of circulation definitely back off here towards the north in the Sea of Japan. But this really is the big problem. This rain band which has set up, that's been the issue all day. And it's not the fact that it's there, it's just been remaining in place. Once one storm moves north, another one comes in right behind it. It's what we call a training effect. And you get that precipitation in the same location over and over again. And that's why in some locations since back into Tuesday, we have seen upwards about 500 to 600 millimeters of total precipitation. Now, this is what we're talking about here. We have what is left of a towel that is continuing to circulate, but it's pulling in that moisture from the west, and that is continuing to collide with Kilo, our severe tropical storm. Remember, this was a hurricane south of Hawaii. Now that has made it all the way over here towards the west. So that collision of air masses, that's why we have been seeing these storms really set up. Now, both of these are still going to be impacting heading into the weekend. A towel is going to continue to drift off here towards the northeast, bringing more rainfall, upwards of 200 millimeters in the parts of the Tohoku region. Plus, Hokkaido as well could see an additional 150 millimeters, not directly from this storm, but also because Kilo is going to be skirting the coastline, bringing some waves up about 7 meters high for